having dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flex, but she shapes the beat. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen. Ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flex, but she shapes the beat. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen. Ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of life stream. Tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of life stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with the smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream.
Good morning, you guys, and happy Sunday. I am so sorry I didn't go live yesterday. Let's get it out of the way. I was bed rotting yesterday. I never get to do it. I never get to just sit and be. And so that's what I did. But I didn't want a community post. That's what I was doing because I didn't want to be talked out of it. I had the most amazing day listening to Kid Rock in my bed and looking up Venezuelan moths. Anyways. I missed you guys, though. I missed you so much. Trauma, I did not get the video. Lily, before you somehow disappear from this live stream, I want you to email me right this second. Right this second. Seriously, justbreezentoday@mail.com. And I want to see your email show up. Please. I have been worried about you, and I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. Let me help you. Let us help you, please. Good morning and happy Sunday. Hello, Trauma. Hello, Lily. Hello, Free the People. Hello, Larkana. Hello, Cindy. R2D2. Lori. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see you. R2D2, where have you been? Larkana, did I say hi to you? If I didn't, hello. Good morning, Joe. Fashionable. Hello, hello. Big tobacco apologist with the Newport's profile picture. Your name gave me quite the chuckle, so I love the colors. Thank you. Thank you. Nothing wrong with that. Good morning. Okay, Breezy, did you get the video? I did not. Crypta, good morning. Cindy, I hope I said hi to you. All right, so in a nutshell, Foodie ate. I did screen record her live stream yesterday. She got back from eating, and then she ate the entirety of her stream. She raged. She raged about not being a grifter, then saying that she'll grift if she wants to. Tracy is going to all the chats that don't want her in there and then using Chantel's live stream to complain about it. I think that's a quick summary. Let me share my screen and we're going to go to Twitter. I know a majority of you guys have seen this, okay? But I would like to offer a place to talk shit together. That is how we're starting off our Sunday. Lily, much love. Yes. Yes, yes. Lily, we love you so much and care about you. And I know people online, they're like, you can't say you love people. As a human, you're capable of loving another human. It's not to say you're in love with somebody. You do know what I mean? You're loved here. You're loved here. Chantal rages about you, but I don't want you to give a fuck about her. Okay? Don't give a fuck. She was raging about Nicole too. I missed that part. Um, for the people, be kind. Hello, hello. Erin went to a Doors concert last night, and I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I'm thinking she's sleeping in right now, but if she happens to pop in, um, I love you, Erin, and I'm very jealous. I'm very jealous. I'm glad you had a good time. Just to remind you guys, this is what Chantel has become at 42. Wait, did I even start sharing my screen? Hold on. All right. Hopefully you guys can see it. Hopefully. Yes, free the people. I'm jealous too. Same, same. Okay, so Maisie Rose said this about Chantel, and I had to retweet it because it's so true. It boggles my mind that this is her at 42. A 42-year-old. She looks at least 2 decades older than she is. A slovenly, obese, ugly loner. She has absolutely nothing to her name, all due to her being unable to adult. It's crazy, crazy. She's such a degenerate. She is. This person right here is far too skinny to be Chantal though, and they only have one chin. So, I'm 65 and don't look like that, right? I'm telling you, my parents are in their 60s as well, and they look younger than her. They do more than her. It's amazing. They do more than me. They do more than me. Rachel, well, I'm sure all of you guys have seen her video. I was very confused because I was watching it and I was actually going to be there. And I was living for the moment that I could sit through the whole video, and then it went private. And then I tried to go back and watch when it went live again. And I could, it's not anything against her. It's just something with my ADHD. Like I was ready then. And then when she re uploaded it, I was like, oh, well, I'll watch this later. But I heard it was really, really good. Tricky, is Tricky Vicky here? Vicky, where have you been? I know you were in here the other day, but I have missed you. By the way, Foodie Beauty tagged Nashies, tagged Burger King Canada. So then I said, I too can tag Burger King Canada. And boy, did I on my community tab. I linked them a video they should watch. Not sure if they will, but we can all tag Burger King Canada. Their at is Burger King Canada 6141. But anyways, can we talk about this addict shit behavior? Can you please keep the Nashi until at least November 1st? If I had YouTube and my alcohol addiction, maybe I would be tagging Budweiser. Whoever made 211s, can you make it much cheaper? It's already like a fucking dollar at that time. Maybe I would have done that, but I was in active addiction. Oh, really fast before we continue on to making fun of her tags. I know we covered this, I think, on Friday when she fell asleep. So part of me was like, this is very real because I feel like it was 30 seconds of sleeping and then it just cut out. I could be remembering incorrectly, but then part of me was like, this is a very Chantal thing to do, to fake falling asleep so she could just end this stream. Anyways, there was a tweet that somebody made and it reminded me just like that. She nodded off like a heroin addict would right after a hit. It's true. It sure is. Cindy said, Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Hi, Nicole. I need you to give my number. Yes. And Facebook so we can stay in touch. Yes. Let me check my email really fast. I don't see you, Lily. I'm going to give you my contact information as well. Please get in contact with me or Nicole. If you don't feel comfortable with me, Nicole is a good one. She has a heart of gold. We just want to give you a place to reach out to us, right? Because oftentimes, if you're leaving a comment and it's past like 7 p.m., I don't see it until the morning. So I want to give you an additional way. It wasn't working. Twitter or email? Lily, I would say, can you give your email in the chat, but then you're going to get trolls. There has to be a way that we can talk outside of this chat. There has to be a way. Nicole, you are my friends. My husband never liked the ones I used to have. Oh, Lily. I will. I tried yours, but it didn't go through. Did you put at mail.com email? If you're putting Gmail, that's why. It's just mail.com. Yes. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Were you able to download Twitter? So much love, Vicky. You know everyone here cares about you. What did Vicky say? Let me scroll up. I have been having a bit of a hard time, but I'm okay. It just happens sometimes. I get that. And sometimes we go into like isolation mode. I even do that sometimes. It's like you desperately need to tell somebody what you're going through, but you don't have the energy to, if that makes sense. And I've been there before. Lily, my email. There you go. Nicole's email. Lily, please screen record or screenshot. Please, please, please. I can post my email. It's anonymous. Okay, trauma. Thank you. If you feel comfortable right now giving Lily a way to reach out to you, please do in the chat. Because for whatever reason, I can't connect with her, but I want to give her options. I want to give her options. Make sure you're not giving an email in my chat with like a real first name and last name though, because there's other eyes watching, right? Like the Tracys and the teardrops who report back to Chantel. So if there's a way to remain anonymous, please do so, if that makes sense. But just hearing you so happy to see me and that you missed me literally means everything to me. You guys are my friends. You are. I feel like as a mom, a sober mom, I don't have like I have family and I have friends, right? But like I don't get to connect on the level that some people do. You know, the Friday nights going country line dancing at the bar together, and then Saturday you wake up and make the kids breakfast. Anyways, I can't do that. So, and a lot of the times during the day I'm with kids. So when I come live and talk to you guys, it's like I get to talk to my besties, I get to curse, I get to have a dirty mind for a little bit. You know what I mean? I get to have the adult conversations that I don't get to have throughout the day. So, anyways, I love you guys and I do miss you. I do. All right, let's get back to Foodie. Let's get back to Foodie. Not that she's that interesting, but I know some people want to hear some of the gossip. Anyways, this is embarrassing as fuck. You know, I am a huge fan of Portos, but you don't see me adding them on my community tab. Please be open Monday before 7 a.m. I need my sweet fruit tartlet. It's embarrassing, Chantal. Very embarrassing. Let's look at the replies though really fast. Thank you, Crypta. Lily, we are here for you and you can reach out anytime and I will get back to you ASAP. Thank you, you guys. So, the replies. Mrs. C says, I don't see how she couldn't be embarrassed. Oh, wait, I forgot who we're talking about. Negs, it's not that Negs said, with the amount of free publicity she gives Burger King, it's not that an unreasonable request. At least the one location by wherever she will be staying. You know, she has given Burger King a lot of money. Could somebody pay you to eat Burger King? I mean, maybe I say this all the time. Maybe the one by me just really fucking sucks. But it's pretty bad. Like even I can imagine in my hangover days, I would have chose Del Taco over Burger King. The only good thing at Burger King is the Hershey pie. Anyone can email me except for the sales team at work. It's better they go through my manager. No, that's okay, trauma. Candy, I missed you. Hello, Candy. Well, I missed you too. I'm saying that I didn't see you come in. Or maybe I didn't. I already forgot. But it's really good to see you. Okay, Justice for Cat said she thinks she's a fucking celebrity. She does. Chrissy Bean said, isn't she the one who nicknamed it the Nashi? They may not even know what she's talking about. At this point, I think I've just assumed it's always been called a Nashi. But the technical name is a Nashville chicken sandwich, right? Sam Silent said, honestly, I hope she does get a Nashi. Either she gets one single Nashi that is exactly as she remembers them, then never again. Or she buys a whole bunch, but they taste different and nowhere near how she remembers them, but she doesn't like the taste. She's gonna like the taste. I don't think there's much that she doesn't like. I could be wrong, but going based on the size of her, I don't think there's many things that she doesn't like. Okay, so this is Rachel's video. If you guys have seen it, I'm sure it was amazing. Maybe one of these days I'll go to it, but I do have clips to show you. Jamie says what said apparently Foodie has found a new way to reach out to the home of the Whopper, Burger King, about the Nashi. The YouTube community post. It's almost like Burger King is her dealer, and she has no other way to get in contact, so she has to at them. Burger King is a dealer. That's pretty sad. Crochet with Ashmi said addict behavior. She will gorge herself sick the first night. Well, let's hope. Maybe then she won't go live for like a week, and we could just talk about Twitter stuff. What you ordered, what you got. That's what I feel like happens at Burger King. Seriously. You want mozzarella sticks and you get hard whatever it's supposed to be. What you ordered versus what you got. Hey everyone. Hey Missy. I haven't had Del Taco since I stopped drinking. Same. For some reason, at like 2 a.m., when we were leaving the bars and the clubs, for some reason, the breakfast burritos just hit. I've had a breakfast burrito sober, and it was the most disgusting thing in the world. Right along next to Burger King. But I remember their fries being pretty amazing. I think I just liked them because they were crinkly and really, really salty. We don't have Del Taco in Texas anymore. Oh, you don't have it? Well, you're not missing out. It's really only good if you're hungover or drunk, mainly drunk. So don't feel bad if you don't have a Del Taco. Don't feel bad. Pause and Pose said, this makes me wonder how many random people stumble across this and wonder why someone would go online in a scuba diving outfit. She does look like a scuba diver. She does. I so badly want to scuba dive, you guys. I want to play on the ocean floor and swim with the fishies. I do. That sounds like a dream. Oh gosh. Queen Jellybean said, I bet when she removes the chin and head spanks, her face pops out violently like a spring. Do you think? Do you think the chins fly up and almost knock her out? Me when I take off my bra. Send it back. Wildflower said, yep, he was devastated. Sophia said, I demand a refund. Oh, yesterday was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know. She's back to saying she's going to dumpster dive. How is she going to fit in a dumpster? These are the questions I have. I do follow Nicole Foodie can get over it. She's happy with Tracy. Yeah, yesterday they were saying, Lily, that you were going around. I didn't believe it, but I'm giving you a chance to like say what you have to say since clearly Tracy and them watched. I remember yesterday in Foodie's Live in the chat, I can't remember who, but we're eventually going to get to it. Somebody was saying that you were going around saying Foodie Beauty asked you for money in email. Um, and she kind of went off, but I've never heard you say that. In fact, I think you've been very nice about Chantal here. Very, very nice. So it's kind of disgusting how she's being just because you found other places to hang out. It's wild. Not with huge gut she's got. We really enjoy both Nicole and Lily with being here. We do. We do. And I'm proud of both of them. I hope they know that. I hope they know that. They made their decisions on their own. Nobody had to tell them to do anything. They saw who Chantal really was. I'm proud of them. Mrs. Robinson tells Chantal to get help with a pig emoji. And there's 11 comments, so I kind of want to go see what people are saying. For fuck's sake, Chantal's absolutely mental over a sandwich. I hope they discontinue them and introduce a Christmas menu instead. That would be amazing. Let's manifest this shit right now. Scapegoat said Death by Nashville chicken sandwich has a comforting ring to it. It could be her movie, like the title of a movie made about her, a documentary, Death by Nashi. What are you doing, Chachi? Oh no, the bullying's starting. Here we go. She takes her nose if anybody has a small dog or a chihuahua, let me know if your dog does this too. And she will decide she doesn't want anything even 10 inches near her. So she'll take her nose and she throws my vape practically with it. My other vape to the other side, my AirPod case, that's no longer here. Um, and then she tries to move me with her nose, and now she just put herself under a blanket. Anyways, thank you, Chachi. Thank you. Siri Maple Dragon said, I literally hope they stop serving them the day she lands. Jen said, I hope they take it away and bring in a chopped salad or something to replace it. Yes, a chopped salad with apples and pomegranate seeds. The more fruit, the better. Sybil said she's gonna go nuclear and she does if she doesn't get the sandwich. Maybe she'll explode. So what I do want is the Nashville to go away and never come back, and I've never had it, and I'm so sick of fucking hearing about it. I have never been so mad at a sandwich I've never had. That's a fact. Hey, sugar honey. I think due to Foodie's obsessive expectation of the Nashi, it will be discontinued completely. R.I.P. the Nashi. What happened to Lily was like kicking a puppy, pardon the expression, but you are always so nice. She is. It's bullying behavior. It reminded me of junior high. It did. You know, when it was, maybe my junior high was just different. I feel like junior high was awful. It was somehow worse than high school. High school was good. Junior high, people were very clicky and very mean to each other. But that's what Foodie and their chat do. Like they complain about how mean everybody else is, but they gang up on people. Anybody can lie and say Lily and Nicole said this, and then Foodie rages, and then everybody piles up. It's really disgusting. So she went live yesterday. Her internet was really bad. We heard her rage for a minute. She denies ever talking bad about Canada. Interesting comments included. This might be from Saturday. This might be, what's today? I don't even know what today is. The 19th. Oh, this is from 2 days ago. Okay, do you guys still want to see this part, or do you want me just to go to tomorrow's live stream? I mean, yes, tomorrow. Hello, wake up. Yesterday's live stream. If I was able to somehow pull off a tomorrow's live stream and show it to you now, wow. The way she says Nashi really annoys me. You don't have to hate Foodie to be in our chat. Just because some of us do doesn't mean we expect everyone here to hate Foodie. We know everyone will feel different and we accept that. Amen. Junior high was brutal. Yeah, I had a group of cereal after me. They went by like these girls. They were like Cocoa Pebbles. What was the other one's name? I don't know. Left Eye, but the rest of them were cereals. And they thought they were legitimately like gangsters, and they were in 6th grade, and they didn't like me because I was tall. They didn't. Anyways, and then I remember my sister was an 8th grader, and she threatened to beat all them up, and she had all her friends. Anyways, it was a whole thing. And then by high school, things got better. But I'm saying, junior high was mean. It was absolutely mean. I don't mind seeing it missed a bit. I actually worry about that dumb grifter. I hope when she gets to Canada, she can get the mental health care she says she needs. I mean, she would highly benefit from some mental health help. Therapy would be amazing for her. People around her would no longer have to suffer. It's very true that hurt people, but it's still no excuse, right? Like, how long is she gonna hurt for? Like, go fucking talk to somebody. Life will be so much better. And stay on your medication. You know, she won't crypto. Oh my God, she is so delusional. And okay, press one if you want me to recap the mini rage that we heard, if you don't mind hearing all of it. Press two if you want me to go from yesterday's stuff and on. I have to pull up my laptop to give me just a few more seconds. Okay, their tobacco shit. I had the same JanSport backpack all through high school. I got made fun of for wearing the same backpack 2 years in a row and was baffled as hell. Kids are awful. They are. Okay, we'll recap it then. Take your time, trauma. I went to Catholic school for that, so there's that. True. Yeah, I feel like junior high, it's weird because like kids go from kind of being in a bubble, right? Well, depending on like what your school looked like. Some people combine junior high, high school. Some people combine elementary, junior high. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not junior high anymore, it's middle school. My daughter always corrects me. But I remember for me, it's almost like you're in a bubble, and then people go to junior high and the kids get a little bit of freedom, and it's wild. It's just crazy. And then I feel like by high school, everybody's kind of calmed down a little bit, right? I mean, things could be different. All right, so I said the tick is live. Her internet's really bad, but we heard her rage for a minute. She denies ever talking bad about Canada. Interesting comments included. So let's see. Sharon, another YouTuber, said you both had a heated argument. I'm still very confused by this. This person kept going on about Sharon. I'm assuming it was a troll. I don't know at this point. She said you phoned the police on her and everything. Okay, it's not like that couldn't be real though. Foodie's called CPS on people before, so let's see. Well, I hope she feels better soon. No, 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 no. She said you phoned the police on her and everything. Why are you coming back to Canada? You talk so much shit about Canada. Thank God you can talk bad about Canada, yet Canada will still let you back in. Okay, I remember her vividly. I remember this vividly. Her being in Kuwait. It's like, I'll never go back to Canada. Cornwall. I'd rather die than live in Cornwall. Am I just imagining that, or do you guys remember that too? I think this is the clip.
Seem better in the courtyard. I talked so much shit about Canada when?
Panda! Rhonda, hey!
Like, I remember always saying that it has its good things too. Hey, Tanya.
Her breathing.
And there are shitty things about it, and I'm allowed to my fucking opinion. So, eat a turd log. Hey, Michaela. That wasn't very nice of me, was it? Hey,
And then it cuts out. She's so obnoxious. She really is. Well, junior high, everyone hitting puberty, and mine's wild during that time. It's true. And the stuff, like, people made fun of me for it was wild. I don't know. I'm not trying to relive trauma, but I guess I'm saying this to say Foodie makes it sound like she's the only person who's ever been bullied. I don't even think she's bullied. I think people finally gave her back what she was giving out, right? There was still people very nice to her for a long time. Um, anyways, everybody's gone through shit. We've all been bullied, most of us, except for Free the People, apparently, because he is just so cool. Or he said Face Card Soro has less than 10 people active in her chat. Yeah, when I was watching yesterday, I think there was a little over 200. The mighty has fallen, and fallen hard. Salt and Sauce said that she hopes, or they hope, that the Nashies are gone by November 1st. Inshallah. Yes, inshallah times 1,000. She is the bully. She is. I mean, it's true. They're junior high right now, and they could be, yes, the junior high attitude you get from your kids, it's insane. But like, I don't know. I can't be mad at my daughter. Sometimes I have to remind her that I'm her mom and not her friend, because in a way we've raised each other, right? Our situation, I'm not saying it's different from everybody's, but I feel like it's different from most. But it's wild. She went from like this sweet, angelic being to like the queen of eye rolling and the word bruh, bro. I'm not even mommy anymore. Well, I'm mommy when she wants something. This whole thing is wild, and I can't really talk about it right now because I'm gonna get ragey and bitter that I haven't got to catch up on my housewives. And I feel like this isn't the right stream for it. But Denise, I hope you are amazing. I hope you're doing well. And I hope you never get back with that weird man. And I hope you fall in love with yourself and start accepting what you're worth and not what you think you deserve. That is what my wish for you. All right, Foodie. So she hasn't been home in a long time, and her mother is already thinking of going to Florida. So Chantel will be there alone unless she goes along with her. Imagine you haven't seen your daughter in a while because she's been country hopping. Okay, I'm trying to pretend my daughter's older, and I haven't seen her in, like, 6 months, right? Because she has been in Aruba. I don't know, she's been somewhere, right? I wouldn't go out of town. In fact, I would stay home with her every second she was visiting me. But her mother is taking off to Florida when her daughter gets back? Is that not telling? Parents out there, let me know.
But I
Cypher!
my mom, yeah, though she might go to Florida for Christmas.
Libra! Florida for Christmas kind of sounds nice. I wanna go to Florida for Christmas. I wanna go to that Wicky Wacky place. I can never say the name right. If you're from Florida, please don't come for me. You can tell me how to say it a million times, and I'll never be able to say it, so it's forever Wicky Wacky. I wanna kayak with the manatees. I do. Season say makes sense why she was talking about going to Disney a few weeks back. Oh, is she gonna tag along on her mom's trip? Her poor mom. She thinks she's missing her, then Chantal wants to stow away in the suitcase. Well, she can't, so there's that. Her passport would be flagged. God willing, we can contain her here. We can watch. All I know is they have mermaids and manatees, and it sounds like paradise, and I'll never be able to say the name. I'll forget it in 5 seconds. It's forever Wicky Wacky, okay? Mrs. C said, love that for her. Lee Smith said, I bet if it was Christmas at her mom's place, Fatso would just roll up to stuff her fat face, not bring anything, and not help prepare. Yeah, she's one of those, and they're really annoying. Debbie's World said, yeah, that's right. Life goes on without you, despite you, and because of you. It's about time her family moved on. I feel like they really can't move on until she moves on, if you know what I mean. She's like, what's the right word? Not the black sheep of the family. The damaged goods that's attached to their name and bringing shame to their family. Lock and Key said her mom went on vacation last year, Christmas time, too. Why would Smee ever plan anything around what Cutie says she's doing? That's true. Chantel changes her mind and lies a lot. So there's that. Oh my God, Nicole, imagine if she showed up in Georgia. She can't come here, you guys. She can't come to the States. They wouldn't let her in. Canada is much nicer. We'll say fuck you. She won't even be able to come in. And I'll be the first one to call on her if I know she comes here. And no, I don't feel bad. I don't want her here. She has very extreme beliefs. She is with a man who wants to shit on and grape white Christian women. I don't want her around here. Town said Foodie is back to claiming she's going to do stuff she's never going to do. Getting a part-time job, making content, making streaming rooms, talking about the job market. All things she's clueless about or hates doing. Reality is going to be so disappointing, and I'll be watching. More like damage to no goods there. I don't think we're gonna let her in this country, but that Syrian stamp, yep, yep. Old wrinkly wiener, you're gonna be a mermaid for Halloween? I wanna see your costume. Now I wanna go. I didn't know that existed. Wiki Wacky. Oh my gosh, look it up on YouTube or even just Google. So you can't touch the manatees. You should really never touch anything. Like no matter what ocean you go to, no matter what beach, wherever, like you're not supposed to touch, right? You're supposed to admire them from a distance. Um, but yeah, it just sounds like from what I've seen, it looks like absolute paradise. Like I want to die there. I do. It looks like absolute heaven. The water's so clear, you could see everything in there. And then they have a mermaid show. Does it get much better than that? I would also recommend going to Rainbow Springs. I'm going to take a screenshot. I am. I keep thinking it's Monday. Doesn't it feel like Monday? It feels like Monday to me too, and I don't know if it's because I wasted yesterday. To be fair, I showered and I did laundry, but other than that, like I wanted to see what it was like to be Chantal. I sealed and I was fat in my bed. I felt very unproductive, and I did truly feel like I wasted a whole day, but it's not like I'm gonna get one of those again. So anyways, Lolified said, "I can't wait for her delusional ass to see that she can't just get a remote job or work anywhere that pays above minimum wage. I hate how entitled she is to a country she doesn't give a shit about." Lee Smith said to her, "Planning equals doing. We all know it's not." Susie said she told a Beezer she has no idea how experienced she is in the secretarial work. No education is needed, just experience. Carol said her new Beezers are in for a rude awakening. When they try to pressure her to go out and do things in Canada, she will cuss them out and block. Poor Teardrop, you are the next Missy Moo. Here's the thing. Oh, I can't like it. I guess they have me blocked. Who are you, Carol? Hold on, I gotta go nose around. If you're on Twitter, do you discover every day that you're blocked by people that you have no idea who the fuck they are? Carol Franklin apparently doesn't like me. Well, fuck you too. Not that it's a big deal. I just wanted to like your comment. Hectic Llama said there's one problem with Foodie's plan to only stream in front of a blank wall and never show her location. She's lazy, especially when she's high. Oh, this is a completely other tweet. But yeah, she said she's not going to show any part of her new place. She's just going to show a wall. But she's very lazy and she always slips up, and Kiwi Farms will find her anyways. That is what I do know. They found her by a leaf before. This is what I was doing yesterday when I said I was looking at moths. They don't even look real, but they are. Look at this little face. Look at the little legs. So cute. Hold on, I need to show you this other one. Now that is a queen, and you cannot tell me otherwise. So fluffy. And this is a poodle moth. I think they're all technically poodle moths, but this is real. How come I never find a cute moth like this? Anyways, this is what I was doing in bed yesterday. I had the best time. I looked at all the moths. They're adorable. But my Swedish asked, "Keto Lisa, I think I missed you. Are you still in here? I just realized I saw you at the beginning of the stream, and I don't think I said hi to you. So I don't know if you're still here, but hello." Diana, oh my gosh, it was crazy. Those are my daughter's colors. Really, Cindy? Cute and sweet. Those things are cute, but scary. How could you be scared? How? Well, I get it, though. Some people, like, I don't really like those house centipedes. Those are scary to me, and some people might find those beautiful. So Alex Shook said, the J Bay arrest, Breezy and her insect zooming in. They're much cuter to look at than this. So Alex Shook said, now that we for sure know she has no hair, one question. What is that? It looks like it's staring at you. Do you guys see a face? Hold on. It looks like an alien. Do you see the two eyes and the long nose? Anyways, that's her head. That's her head. Can you imagine what people think behind her? It truly looks like that character from American Horror Story that had the face on the back of his face. But apparently that was a true story and that really happened. Foodie would love that. She'd never be bored. She would always have someone to talk to. Anyways, people were talking about what it was. Apparently, there's volumizers. You learn something new every day. Do you see these little clips? You put them in your hair, and I guess it gives it this shape, which I don't understand, but it's not for me to understand. Why would you want your head to look like a loaf of bread? But it probably does look better than just like a round dome, I guess. Anyways, you could buy a hair volumizer. So that's what she's doing. But then somebody else thought she was doing this bun thing. Hold on, let me show you the bun. Bread, Lori said. I just think she put socks and stuff in there. Or maybe she stores food in there. I mean, it always looks different, doesn't it? This might also be what she's using. Can you imagine how greasy this bun is now? I guarantee it really doesn't look like that picture. If it's from Shein, anyways, that's probably what she's using, and it probably stinks. Or she's sticking bread up there. I don't know. I'm thinking like an addict. When I was in my disease, I stored bottles in my boots. I would have like these tall, furry boots. I don't know. They weren't necessarily Uggs. They were like Fugs. I don't know. But I would store bottles in that. Maybe I put on a hijab to hide things in there. I'm just being honest. If there's a place to hide things and you're in addiction, you value that. Here's a clip from Rachel's video. Imagine that she's bald on top. It has that rat tail. Ay, ay, ay. She truly is a sight to see, and every day I realize more and more why Salah doesn't come home. Check your email. Trauma said she sent you one. Okay. Checking right now. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I guess I could play this clip, but I kind of want to watch it too, so. I got an email from Coffee Bean. Oh, drinks are 50% off at Coffee Bean. Pumpkin dry iced Americano. Okay, but that's not supposed to be what I'm checking. I don't have an email yet. Oh no. Maybe my email's not wanting to work today, you guys. Here's a clip from Rachel's video. Tap Mombi said, honestly, Rachel is doing a great job exposing Amber. I'm so over the two big backs of YouTube sitting on the platform and lying all the time. Like, what the fuck is the point? It's not like they're gonna look better, nicer, decent, or even human anymore. I swear Amber and Buffalo give larger women such a bad name. Have some pride. Get some decency and go have a fucking shower, you dirty hags. The gaslighting and manipulation is at preschool level, dum-dums. If you're gonna be a freaking psycho, do it the right way, you amateurs. I just want to thank the reactors for making it possible to even watch these two twats. Much love and respect. Hashtag Amberlyn Reed, ALR, Girl World. All right, so here's a clip from Rachel's video. Let me make it bigger if I can.
Emily and further lied about her cat Rarity by giving us a third Rarity going missing story. Amber claims she faced all different kinds of bad treatment by her ex Emily. If you want to see my critical analysis of the journal entries and all of that, you can go and watch this video here. In that video, I use Amber's own words and proof from her own YouTube channel to show once again that she is an absolute liar and that her storylines cannot be trusted and that she owes her audience better. I picked out lies and inconsistencies in those live streams using proof that we had all already seen. In this video, I'm going to use new, never before seen physical proof to strengthen the argument and give some context. I said this
Before we continue, can a mod please share Rachel's channel? In case anybody's seeing this for the first time and they want to watch more so they know where to go to, please and thank you.
before, but the reason that this matters and the reason that I keep doing it is because Amber has got on her public platform and lied about many, many, many people and displayed awful, abusive behaviour over and over and over again, and frankly, it just can't carry on. So that's why I'm making this. It's important, if her lies can be proven, that they should be. So that's what we're going to do. If you've seen those live streams, you'll know that Amber goes on to show texts on her phone. Amber uses these texts to try and prove that she is the victim of verbal abuse which she faced from her ex Emily, who she claimed—
Oh, thank you, Trauma. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the people. Her accent make me have a bit of a she's gorgeous too, isn't she? And her makeup, I love it.
said awful things to her and hurt her and threatened her. Amber so strongly insisting that she was threatened by Emily is quite funny because there's actually loads and loads of proof that she's the one who threatened Emily. You'll see more evidence of that in this video. And
I have a question for anybody who's watched Rachel's full videos. I did happen to do some nosing around this morning. I was up pretty early since I got a lot of rest yesterday. And I saw that Busy Little Bee is talking shit about Rachel. saying that she's sticking up for Emily and basically painting out Emily a certain type of way. Is that true? Is she saying Emily's this great person and doesn't deserve XYZ, or is she saying Amber's abusive and saying, Emily may be this, but even she doesn't deserve what Amberlyn Reed is doing? I didn't watch the full video, so I'm genuinely curious. Hold on. She just posted her email. Got it. Okay. Well, that's good, because I was checking. I'm like, maybe like mail.com decided they don't want me on their app now. All right, let me look in these replies really fast. She does need to buzz off. I'm telling you, she's jealous of anybody doing better than her. And Rachel's clearly doing very, very well. Okay, Maisie said both are complete delinquents and vile human beings. Yeah. Sue said you are absolutely right. She's very well spoken and her evidence are on point. But is it me, or is she low-key rooting for Justin Feeder? So Sue said that as well. Why can't you point out Amberlyn Reed is abusive without it meaning that you're rooting for somebody else? I think only in that Amber abused Justin Feeder, just like she abused all of her other exes. And in that sense, Emily is technically a victim of Amber. That doesn't automatically mean that she's a good person otherwise, though. I'm gonna like that. She never sticks up for Emily. She just goes through facts and disproves Amber's lies. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up. Rachel hasn't stuck up for Emily. She's just shown how bad ALR is. So just to make that clear, you can point out how horrible somebody is, and that doesn't mean that you are okay with Justin Feeder, right? I think Justin Feeder obviously is sick. They feed people to death. But does she still deserve to be lied about and abused by Amberlyn? I don't know. All right, let's keep going, you guys. I think Rachel's very pretty. I'm a fan of this glowy, dewy look. I don't know, if I tried to make myself look dewy with makeup, I think I would just look greasy. I admire people who have a makeup talent. All right, Silly said the Grim Feeder's new girl sending this to Amberlyn Reed would make for a really good episode called 50 Shades of Ballin' and Balling and Lying. What is this? The post is on, oh no, it is here. I was like, no way Dunkin' Donuts posted this. She ghosting you, but she gobbling me? Oh my god! And that's why they said that. The Grim Feeder's new girl sending that to Amberlyn Reed. Oh, please let that happen. Oh, you guys. Okay, so there was this whole drama going down on Twitter, and I chose not to participate in it. But people were full out getting so upset, saying these are clearly the same dress, and there's plenty of things to call Foodie Beauty out for without lying. And it's like, no, these are clearly different dresses. No matter if you pretend she's wearing it the right way or backwards, it's still different. So your mom's emotional support, Carrot, said, if you look, you can plainly see that these are not the same dress. It's not rocket science. The stripes are different. People are getting upset about it. Porcelain said, flipped camera, sleeves are not the same because Timu construction. You can see the sleeves are different when she faces the camera. Well, then look at this, in case there's any doubt. Please look at all 3 different photos. You see that they're different, right? I know you guys do, but to anybody who's still upset, somebody else said it's just on backwards. They replied, no, it's really not. The photo to the left is from when she had it on wrong. Wait, no, it's really not. The photo to the left is from when she had it on the wrong way around. 4X to 6X, the first one is totally different than the second one. Not sure if Emily was actually encouraging. She is a feeder and she knows ALR is lazy. It's easy to encourage something you don't want when you know it won't happen. It is, Rhonda. Oh my god, this Mel busted bitch. That dress goes up to an 8XL. Do you think she's at an 8XL yet? She is still fat and clogged up for the holidays. She is. Oh gosh. This precious dress was worn and color fade, or the previous dress was worn and color faded. Even turned around on the colors do not match the pattern. Trust me, I know, I have done this previously. Also, the dress is larger. My pattern is looser based on weight loss at the arms and breasts, but Foodie Eats dress is not even close. Oh, this is what the dress looks like on a normal person. Well, it looks much better on this person. I do have to say that. Oh, it reminds me of like a beach dress I would throw on when it's not exactly that warm, but it's not too cold either. And I'd put sandals on and I'd roll the sleeves up. That's what I would do. I'd somehow make it shorter too, but if you think you might be getting cheated on, stop everything and do this search now. Click link put below for you. Enter their name. Pay attention to the search. This search is crazy and best of all, it's confidential. This is for you, Chantel. Truth Finder. You can find out if Salah is still cheating on you. I'd be willing to bet he still is. Here's more of the dress. Definitely different dresses. Yep. Only Chantal would buy an ugly dress twice. It's not that bad. It's just bad on her. On other people, it looks cute, I think. On the other person, the one person I just saw, it looked good on them. It's the upturned hips, the upturned chonk for me, John Glocktober said. T said, who gives a fuck when we know what the beast looks like underneath it? And God bless the overworking filters. This is a horrible sight to see. Laying next to her trash bag. I'll never get over that. We have been gaslit for 3 years. You guys wouldn't believe how long my hair is now. My long, luxurious hair. You have 2 strands and you're bald. Anyways, Foodie's live. She had a good day because she was fed. It was boring at this point, but it gets good. Okay, so we're just going to play it and do the whole build up. Friendly reminder, she goes live to tell us how she just got done eating, but then she eats chips, cheese puffs, all this stuff for the rest of her live stream. So I don't think she's eating at first, but she breaks out the chips. I swear there's clips I play that I recorded where it sounds like she's laying in a sea of chip bags. She's so disgusting.
What's up?
I'm gonna go full screen.
It's my hip hop girl Sona. Tell us about your day. Well, we just got home not long ago. King's Day. Oh, no King's Day.
Yeah, Nicole said she goes off on Lily and me and baked Korean. The tout on the chest, it's ugly. It's done terrible. You can't tell if it's an angelfish or a swimsuit. But apparently it's supposed to be 2 women kissing, I think. It doesn't look like that.
What's that about? We went to visit family, Sasa and fam. And as you can see from the thumbnail, they made some Hey Fernanda. Oh, anti-Trump. They have this oven. It's like an oven, and it's almost like a tandoori oven, but it's like they make what kind of shoot, I forget the name already. There's a traditional bread. It's like fatire, but it's like a different kind. Are you shawarma? We're gonna bees, yes. Coffee is bay. I wish we didn't have a king. Yeah, so they make these breads.
Hif said, is that how you say your name? Or Hilf? She never went to a family meal. If anything, I think Salah brought her home food.
Now the bread in the thumbnail looks plain, but there's things inside.
Oh.
Frig, I can't remember the name. Anyways, and then there's pizza. They made pizza. It was so good. Anyway, while the breads were baking, oh my gosh, it smelled so good. So yeah, we had that. And
Pay attention to her chat when she starts raging and everything when we get to those clips, you guys. Dolly, hey.
You're hungry? Oh. It was so nice. I loved seeing Sasa. Oh my gosh. She's so cute. She got a haircut, so she has bangs. Yeah, thanks, ECP.
So I know before that they were talking about the No Kings protest, and I purposely just didn't include that. So we're just gonna move on. I know they were talking about it. I stayed home in case anybody's wondering. So let's keep going. Pretty sure she's eating, even though she just got home from eating, and she has nothing to talk about, I said. But there's probably more that happened. I just don't remember it at this point in time. So my memory starts jogging.
Hey, Deb. Yeah, for sure. It's sad, but
Oh, yeah. So this was a Saturday night, let me remind you. And people were saying all kinds of things. Somebody was saying how they went to the zoo, and when they went to go see the lions, there was a sign up and said all the lions are dead. And Foodie's like, oh, yeah, it's sad, but it happens. And then I think it buffers for a second.
it's
In fact, I know it was buffering for a second. Maybe more than a second. There we go.
wow, sneakerhead. Really cool. Glad you had a great time.
She's obviously watching
That's awesome.
Breezy. Well, if you are watching, Chantel, how does it feel to know that you literally have nothing? You don't have a pot to piss in, you have no car, you have no home, you're about to have no husband. Um, you have beezers that want to see you eat to death. They want to see you die. They encourage you to eat when you have addictions. Whatever you have to say about anybody else, I'm sorry, I have the best fucking audience in the world. Nobody wants to see me die. They're not telling me to go drink myself to death. They're not encouraging bad behaviors. Shout out to you guys who are in my chat right now. Foodie doesn't even have one person that genuinely cares about her in her life.
Yeah, it can be.
I know, rest in peace to the lions.
All things die in this life. You know?
Well, why are you still here? That's my question today. Why?
I guess you're right about that.
I want to know why she's buying the same dress in bigger sizes and
So,
lying about it. Chantel, can you address that if you go live today? Why do you keep buying multiple dresses? The same dress, just different sizes. You say you love your body and you're comfortable with who you are. Why do you lie about your weight and size? Are you embarrassed that you're an 8X now? I mean, it's not the cutest. I'm trying to be nice because I know other people have the dress. I mean, really, maybe it just depends on the person, like I said. It just looks terrible on her. It's not flattering. You look like you're trying to be pregnant. I don't know. That's the best way I can describe it. She looks like a basketball with a dress on. At this point, I think she was just like, "Oh, me and Salah, it'd be so much easier to leave if we weren't getting along." It's like nobody believes this shit. Not that long ago, you were telling us if you died, it was him or his family.
it's almost
Hey,
like I almost wish it would be ending on bad terms because then we'd be happy to get away from each other. You know what I mean?
you don't think he's counting down the seconds till you leave? I think he marks the days off in the calendar. I would. I'd count down the fucking seconds till I was rid of her. Mini rage about not being an e-beggar, and then the correct pronunciation of her name. She gets so mad that people say her name wrong. So please spell and say her name wrong. Chantel. Chantel, like hell.
St. Hubert's taste testing. French gelatin, if only. Man, they have really good mozzarella sticks. I need to go to St. Hubert's.
Okay, That comment went away with a quickness, so let me see if I could go back and read it to you. Chantel, you e-begging liar.
Wait. Man, they have really good mozzarella sticks. I need to go to St. Hubert's and
Frank!
Swiss Chalet. You know? It's Chantal Blue Topaz, you stupid moron. Get the fuck out of here. Am I e-begging for anything right now? Are you gonna give me any money? No, then shut your trap. Thank you. How long have I been on YouTube? 8 years? And nobody knows my name is Chantal?
I know how you pronounce it. It's pronounced fat.
Like, hey, Beezus.
Maybe you're just not that important. Who cares how to pronounce your name? You're not going to be here much longer anyways. She says if she wants to e-beg for money, she will. So after just going off on Blue Topaz, saying she's not an e-beggar, then she says she'll do it if she wants to. Whatever, I'll do what I want. Let's go full screen.
Anyways.
Let me speed her up. She sounds loaded.
Like, how am I being was I e-begging just now? And you know what, Blue Topaz? If I want to e-beg for money, I will do it. And if you don't like it, I don't care. You'll just have to stay mad about it. Okay? Thank you. Anyways. So.
Do you know most people are worried about how they're going to afford groceries or rent or their car payment, or they have a child's birthday coming up and they're wondering how they're going to afford that. And they're Chantal, give me $10,000 to eat. Fuck you. True health. Bimbo.
Visit family, Skull Panda. Forget them, they're just bored. Yeah, I know. It pisses me off when people spell my name like Chantel. Like, just because, like, I've been on YouTube for 8 years. You should know by now. If you don't know me by now, you will never, ever, ever know me.
I don't know who told you that you can sing, but they lied. It was probably the same person that told you you were pretty. You can't sing and you're not pretty. Some people use speech to text and it just says what it wants you to. What a crybaby. That's true. I thought it was Miriam. Well, not today. It's Chantal. Definitely not Chantel. Now I'm going to just say Chantal. You're going to lose a foot, Chantal. Remember when she got so mad at Yaba for saying that? Anyway, she's eating again. Oh, yeah. She's eating again. Chat telling her she should teach in Syria, talking about the air mattress she'll be using in Canada. She says Gorlick can get bent. Her chat is barely moving. It was barely crawling at this point, but she gets in the bitchiest mood.
Actually, I think it was 120. That's weird, Skull Panda. Well, I mean, Syria is not Thailand and Brazil. I know in Kuwait you had to have, like, a university degree to teach English. Hey, Bree Mac, I'll be home for Halloween. Yeah, it's like an air mattress, but it's like a... I think it's maybe like... Actually, I think it was 120 bucks. But it holds up to like 700 or 685 pounds.
It's gonna pop.
So I should be all right. And it's self-inflating. You just plug it in and turn the dial and it inflates. So I'm going to sleep on that till I get my bed.
I think she chooses not to go to any countries with white women because she's jealous of other white women. But she doesn't see women of color as competition.
Your husband's going to meditate? Sounds relaxing. He might show up. Why?
I think she sees all women as competition. I just do, Cindy. I think if you are a woman with hair, she's jealous of you. It doesn't matter.
Bent. Anyone showing up? Hey, Jacinta. How are you? Now I have that song in my head. If you don't know me by now.
Please stop singing that. She's planning for the future, I see. How is she going to sleep on an air mattress? I have one of those that you turn the dial and you plug it in, turn the dial, and then it inflates by itself, and it's very cool. But whenever I've had to use it, I'm not even her size,
Oh,
and I feel like I'm gonna pop it.
interesting.
It just those things don't feel very reliable.
Free bed. The doors are cool. Yeah, at least I'll have a.
Yeah, it's getting up that will be hard. She will hate it after the first night because she'll not be able to get up out of the bed from the floor. What future? She won't last much longer, true.
A blow-up mattress. I hope it doesn't deflate.
It will, because those naturally deflate throughout the night. So imagine an air mattress with 650 pounds on top of it. She's constantly going to be inflating it if she doesn't pop it. So I said, tell me she isn't surrounded by trash and food. I could hear everything, and she kept referencing, like, I need a trash bag or something. It sounded like she was in a sea of food.
Wait. Ronnie James Dio is not alive. Okay. Jeez.
Foodie should not be a teacher, by the way. She should not be in charge of anything. Any kids, nothing.
I still can't believe Ozzy is gone. Yeah.
A speed rap.
She's really on the cover of Mac. That's awesome. No, cute frog.
Cute Frog asked Teardrop if she could unblock Stink, Stink, and Frosty, and she just said no.
Teardrop. Rip Ozzy.
She sees everyone as competition.
I bet you King Cobra's rocking it out with him right now in heaven.
I hope so. That would be cool.
Oh no, Jacinta. I will pray for your recovery. Sorry to hear that, love.
Why did that sound so fake to me? I will pray for your recovery.
What? Right?
Yorkshire, hey!
Joe, why would she... Roy Orbison.
At a guess, the mattress will take that weight evenly distributed across its width. It probably won't support all that weight in a relatively small area. Those bags of chips could be huge too. 3 bags, Nicole, because she's a demon and
That's
doesn't
sad.
pray. Arcana, that's so sad. Rest in peace, Ace.
I need this garbage bag.
Someone appears to have just found out King Cobra died.
Yeah, you didn't know that King Cobra passed away? He sure did. Sad, I know.
It's a good time for a Saturday, Chantal. Great time. Death and chips.
Okay, I need this garbage bag. I gotta take out all these chips.
3 of the people said exactly. It could hold 500 pounds spread out across the entire air mattress. But 500 pounds in one spot, she's going to pop that air mattress. I hope it happens on a live stream. Please let that happen on a live stream. I got to go. Bye, Larkana. Have a happy Sunday, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. I will, for a fact, be live tomorrow. Now we're eating cheese puffs. We're still not done eating. Friendly reminder, she supposedly just got back from eating pizza and a feast.
Puffs.
The rage comes after this, I believe.
Let's get to the point. Let's roll.
Victoria Beckham eats steamed veggies and fish every day. Well, that's good. For some reason, I was under the impression she didn't eat.
Puffs.
That sounded much bitchier than I meant it to sound. But for the long time, she just looked like a walking head, did she not? No Bueno said Foodie is going to continue grifting. Now she'll be dependent on her viewers to pay the rent she can't afford on her current income. I assume that's partly why she struggled to get an apartment. It doesn't matter if you can pay initial costs if you can't afford it monthly. Oh, this is a reminder of her long hair. Now she doesn't even have this much. This is so bad. It's all different lengths. Anyways, now she has even less. And she's still lying and saying Salah even compliments her hair sometimes. I think she ended up flashing her place again. We're gonna get to that. What is this? Oh, hold on. I think we're taking a look at how Chantal used to live.
How am I thinking of decorating? Honestly, I like boho, like earthy tones, like grayish or beige. I like stuff that's like calming and clean and like minimalist looking. I don't want something busy. It's chaotic for my brain. I would love to decorate with horror stuff, but it would give me anxiety. And I'd be living alone, so I'd be freaking out. I'll be calling you, Salah. There's something in my room.
If you're divorcing, why are you calling him? Anyways, if you're renting to Chantal, just know that this is what she will turn your place into. And she can't afford to pay you. So good luck. I hope it all works out. Look how disgusting she used to keep her room. Can you imagine sleeping in a bedroom this filthy? Fast food on the floor. That's actually, I think those are cat bowls. That's actually clean. There's this one picture of where she used to feed her cats, Sam and BBJ, and she just used to throw the food on the floor. Anyways, that's how she wants to decorate again. Chantal lives like my uncle. It's so gross. No offense. No offense. She used to willingly live like that, okay? And then she would say she was too depressed to clean, but then she would get high and do drugs and stalk Natter, and then go to the park, and then go shopping, and go to 6 different fast food places, but she was definitely too depressed to clean. She was talking shit about Hanson, and okay, I am not the biggest Hanson song, all I know is the MMMBop song, but that was such a good song, and in MMMBop, they're gone. And they were. They only had 1 hit. Anyway, she talked shit about Hanson, and then I played Hanson after this live stream. I did. I was singing.
Stupid up, That's another example. I don't think anyone likes Zach from Hanson.
There's no excuse that she does nothing.
No, I said Charles Manson is dead, not Marilyn.
The sounds.
Corn. Oh yeah, coffee.
Do you get home from dinner and then eat nonstop?
The wussy music. Yeah, MMMBop was such a bad song. I think then Rebecca Black's Friday.
Okay, that song was horrible though. Wasn't the story her mom was like a veterinarian and paid for her to record that song? Don't ask me why I know this. I saw that Panda. What did Panda say? Hanson is still making music and they've had more hits. Okay, tell me a Hanson song I should check out other than MMMBop. We all know that song. I was in preschool when MMMBop happened and I thought the younger 2 were girls. They had very pretty hair, okay? It was very pretty. Since Chantal has no content, she is resorting to bashing Lily. Her chat just makes up lies to get her to rage, and she takes the bait every single time. I'm sorry, Lily, but I know you probably don't care about what they think of you at this point because you have friends who actually love and value you. So they said, Lily, you should be ashamed of yourself. So again, somebody was just saying in her chat that Lily said that you asked her for money through an email.
Just putting the garbage away. This is garbage.
Vicky said, wait, hold on. can't
Nor
pause
will
it.
I ever ask. I thought that was Wanda. What?
Who came in and said that? Yep, I know Tracy didn't say it. I want proof, and she couldn't provide it. How could anybody prove if that was really Tracy or not in Rev's chat other than Rev and Shani? Like, there's no way for anybody to click on a name and be able to say, oh, that's HRH pretending to be Tracy or whatever. We gave you proof. I posted it to my community tab. We know you saw it. If you don't want to believe it, that's on you, Teardrop. So Migraine said Lily said Chantel was DMing her asking her for money. Lily, did you ever say that? I have never seen you say that.
Nor will I ever ask. I thought that was Wanda. What? I never asked anybody for money in DMs.
Lily said no, she never said that. Let's speed her up.
Yep. It's like they were just looking for a reason to like turn shit.
What's wild is she wasn't even looking for a reason at all. She came into your chat and said she was still watching you. She just didn't feel comfortable hanging out in the chat anymore.
Oh well.
It's almost like you were looking for a reason to turn on her and bash her.
Who cares?
I believe Lily too. I know for a fact Lily isn't on Twitter. She left a message for me the other day asking me to help her download it. So I don't believe she has any other social media.
Out to eat 3 times today, Scrape. Wait, it's your birthday?
Some user said you asked them for money, Skull Panda said, to change your flight. Can't remember who. Okay, but let's pretend Lily did say this. I would still believe her. Chantel asked for money for everything. There's some people right now with $8 in their account wondering how they're going to make it, right? And then there's Chantel, I need $12 to pee. I want $15 because Burger King has this. Oh, I'm going to need $20 to breathe. 25 if you want to watch me seal later, okay? By the way, my home is in New England. Hi, sunshine. And if I do have to ask him, I never expect to get it, and always I'm very humble about it. Out to eat 3 times today, right? But she just went out to her husband's families. Which one is you lying, bitch? I don't believe she went to eat. How is she still fucking hungry? How? Still eating since she got home from dinner and says she doesn't know if she wants to live any longer. This part was very weird. And then she says, just kidding after. But I don't think she was kidding. Let's go full screen.
No barfing. No barfing allowed. Or we're gonna have to hire Donnie Wahlberg to clean it. No, I'm joking.
I didn't understand that part at all.
Yeah, maybe Skull Panda. Taco Bell, yes, boss man.
Well, you said right, she already asked in chat, so why wouldn't she bother to DM anyone?
My first drive-through? I don't know. Probably for a Nashi. I would imagine.
Nicole.
So you can live longer? I don't know.
Ristana said, no, just sorting your health out so you can live longer. And then she says this.
I don't know. Maybe I don't want to. I'm joking. I don't think I want to live to be 80, though. That's kind of old. Like, honestly, I don't mean to sound dark, because I'm not, like, depressed about it. I just... Starbucks. If I want to live to 80, I'd probably have to seriously turn my life around. Like, I would have to, like, quit all bad habits.
Why can't you? Other people have done it. It's very telling that this woman has nothing that she wants to live for. At all.
Eat super clean, exercise, I don't know if I really want to do that, man. What would I change about my Middle East saga? Addressing haters, probably.
That's what you would change? You wouldn't change stealing a nursing kitten from its mother? You wouldn't change raging? You wouldn't change, I don't know. Maybe you should have seen more, experienced more, but you regret addressing the haters?
That's weird, Kimby.
Some people don't like to eat. Some people have textural issues. Some people, some people go without feeling hungry until the very last minute. I don't know, it just depends on the person. Some people aren't food motivated. Some people eat only to survive. I don't know. Then there's Chantel, right? But to say how do people not like to eat? I mean, I have a nephew we have to encourage to eat. We do. He doesn't like textures. He doesn't like the way certain foods feel. There's an actual diagnosis for it, and it's leaving my brain right now. But like he won't realize that he needs to eat until like he's almost panicked. Like we'll offer him food and stuff like that, but he just doesn't feel hungry, right? Until suddenly, and then it's like a crisis. And then like decision making is hard, and it's like a whole thing. But some people just yeah have problems with food. What a vile woman. There are people out there who would do anything for a full life but don't get that choice. She is vile. It's sad, really. It's such a waste of a life. I think of people that I would do anything to bring them back, like Tia specifically, right? She was so full of life and she loved life. She loved it. She never wanted to stop learning or taking on new challenges. She had a big, beautiful family that adored her. She had animals she rescued. Um, and I struggle with it. Some days I get mad. I'm like, "Why? Why her?" And then there's people like Chantel that don't wanna do anything with their life, that don't wanna change the world, that don't wanna be a good mom, daughter, wife. You know what I mean? It makes me so mad. It makes me incredibly mad. I don't know what this is. Oh, Sinatra says, "Alright, I'll say it. I don't care that Emily called Amber a bitch or a cunt. Amber is both." I don't care either. I don't understand people that are so offended by the word, but so I know some people to use that word is like, "Oh, it's a big thing." But really you just have to look at it as being funny, right? It's just a funny word. It is. Tink Tink Boop said, "No one cares how to pronounce it. Cuntel, Chatel, waste of space, same vile piece of shit." And I thought that this was very true. Nobody cares how to pronounce her name. BBW Veronica rant, now we're raging about her. Tracy said, all of the people in Veronica's channel chat are all evil people. Even Veronica is that way. None of them believe in God. Wait, let me rephrase that. Not all. They are just evil. Why do you continue to go there? You go to all these people's chats that you don't like just to complain how awful they are to you. Stop going where you aren't wanted. You're only wanted in Foodie Beauty's chat.
Competition with is your former self. That's it. The end of the month, Asteria. Beef Wellington. Who is that? Hi, Wonton. All the people in Veronica's channel chat are all evil people, even Veronica in that way. None of them believe in God. They're just evil. They seem like
I don't know why it's bothering me how she said none of them believe in God. Well, what are you doing to make somebody believe in God, Tracy?
like they seem stunted. Like they need to grow up, Tracy. I don't know.
P.S. I know some people who don't believe in God that are some of the kindest, nicest people in the world. So to even say they don't even believe in God.
I remember, like, I think that Veronica person was always a hater of mine. Like, her and Sarah Jane, the human fart. It's like, ma'am, you're talking about me and my weight. You were literally like double my size farting on cakes. Please have a seat.
She got paid for it, though. You showed your flaps for free.
Like, she's at home hysteria. Like, I know what you mean. Like, they're just crazy people. Like, hateful people hating on people all day. Whatever. I don't know really anything about her either, just that she farts on cakes. That's about it.
Wow. Well, what you're forgetting to mention is that you and her share a feeder, don't you, Chantel? You and her have a feeder in common.
Hey, Barb. I'd lose brain cells if I went on their channel. Yeah, right?
So why do you go there? Why do your beezers go hang out in these channels? Fart on cakes. I guess you really can't fix stupid. She gets paid for it. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but whatever. She gets paid for it. Tracy said, "Oh, yes, Veronica despises you. She said that you copied everything she did and that you use people." I do remember that drama when it happened in real time. I remember Veronica was giving Monty like free access to her OF to prove that Chantel was copying her OF at the time. And then Monty even said that, yeah, Chantel was copying poses, whatever else. And then it turned out Veronica shared proof that they share a feeder. They have a feeder in common.
Shauna. Yeah, it's like an OnlyFans thing she was doing. She says that you copied everything that she did and you use people. I've never even watched a single video of hers. So how am I copying? These people are crazy. They all think I copy them. Meanwhile, I don't even watch them. Like,
Tracy said, I told her she was a liar, and she's just, oh, poor Tracy. She is so gullible. Why do you go there, Tracy?
imagine hating and obsessing over someone you've never met because you made the decision to watch their content, right? That's what I'm saying. They make themselves mad. Refund for the internet. So they're just gross.
Trauma said she showed hers for nothing to the guys on LolCow Live and then turned around after and she gave them permission to look at the picture and accused them of assaulting her. I remember that happening in real time too. I watched it. They asked her, "Do we have your permission to look at these pictures?" And she's like, "Yeah, go ahead. I don't care." So they did. And they laughed at her and they were appalled. And then she was laughing at how grossed out they were. And then the next day she was like, "They were looking at my nudes, and then I felt assaulted." It was like, you gave them permission.
It's whatever. Like I said, I can't be bothered by anything they say.
You can't be bothered, but yet you spent a lot of time talking about Veronica. Do you guys still have the same feeder? Let me know. Can you address that later, Chantel? Tracy complaining about people being mean to her in chats. I said she should probably just stop going where she isn't wanted. Let me make it very clear, Tracy. If you come here, I will be mean to you. So don't show up, okay? I have not one nice thing to say about you and your one wonky eye.
Million fake accounts as an adult. Imagine.
P.S. America isn't for white people.
Like, I don't get it. Could never be me. Hey, Simply Ravishing.
Tracy's still going on and on about how somebody's using her username. She's asking Chantel how she changes it, blah, 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 blah. So every single live stream is now turning into Tracy complaining about how mean everyone is to her.
That's so embarrassing. Don't go into their chats, you're looking for trouble. Exactly. I would just stay away and just ignore them. Don't give them any of your precious emotional energy because
Excuse me.
race baiting is dead. Nobody cares. Yeah, pretty much.
Migraine said, Tracy, they made an AI video of you and Teardrop kissing for a minute. I am so grateful I haven't seen it, or if I did see it, that I forgot about it.
People ruined it because like they called out anybody for being racist. And now when people are actually racist, people are like desensitized and don't give a shit. That's what happens. But the problem also is, YouTube lover, that was a fake Tracy, you know? Yeah, Kingu, that was not her.
Why would anybody pretend to care to be Tracy?
These are grown people. Veronica's 50. Oh my gosh. I would be scared to death to know what's gonna happen when they leave this sad earth. Yeah, Tracy, they're gonna get their karma anyway.
Tracy, I'm sick of you acting like you're some amazing Christian and everybody needs to worry about where they're going to go. You need to worry about where you're going to go. Don't you feed people to death, allegedly? What happened to the other lady? Weren't you a mod for her? She had a food addiction. You used to send her stuff. She's no longer here. You're enabling Chantel. I don't think God wants you to kill his children. I said what I said. Worry about what happens to you, Tracy. Get awkward. It's so gross to me that she has the nerve to keep doing it. That's because she's paranoid that the truth comes out. Tracy and Foodie both have their karma coming in the next, like, definitely. I think Tracy has 10 people talking in her head at all times. I ask her, wait, at her, ask cartoons play in the background of her brain. I love the little punk Alice in Wonderland. My friend drew one of those saying it was me. I used to have it on my wall. I love that movie. It's always the ones that are holier than thou that are the most evil, vile people on the planet. It's so true. It is. Ghost Crab said those hands. Tracy said someone commented her fingers look like Amber's legs. Hold on 1 second. I feel like I bookmarked something on Amber's legs. I need you to see it if I did. Hold on, I stopped sharing for a second because I have very interesting things bookmarked and I really don't want my stream to be taken down. I don't know. It's not like I have horrible things, but like info, right? Where people say, this isn't really happening, XYZ is lying, and then I save clips. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anyways, what I do know, one thing I have bookmarked is Hannibal has a court date coming up. His charged offense says ASL dom body injury. So is that domestic with bodily injury? Anyways, he has a court date coming up, so I just bookmarked that so I could keep, I don't know, tabs, I guess. All right, where are these legs? Let's see, hold on. Maybe I didn't. Maybe they bothered me so much and I didn't bookmark it. Oh, but I did bookmark this. We're talking about a sex doll. He's laying it on the ladies. He's pulling with his Polaris. Hold on, you have to see this. Because well, I can't seem to find the legs. Maybe I did retweet them. I apparently forgot to retweet this and it's kind of funny. Give me a second. I'm trying to reshare the screen. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Can you guys see it? Hopefully. He's laying it down on the ladies. He's pulling up with his, is it Polaris? I can't say it. Amberlyn Reed and Foodie Beauty just been looking for love in the wrong places. Okay, let's. Hello.
That like a Raptor 700, bro. Is it fast?
A Raptor 7. Dude, this thing is hotter than a $5 pizza. Dude, I fit all kind of women on this thing. If she ain't 280, she ain't a lady. If she
I'm not sharing the screen. It says it is. Can you hear it? Or you just hear me breathing? Oh no. All right, let me try again. Now I can't see anything. Okay. Hold on, you guys. I thought you just said I wasn't. Oh, brother. Okay, will you just let me play this? Now I have to start it over. I am going back, egghead. Okay. I was distracted.
dude, that's sissy stuff. This is a Polaris 350, bro. Dude, this thing is hot. Fit all kind of women on this thing. If she ain't 280, she ain't a lady. If she ain't 310, she ain't a win. And if she got a double chin, give her to a friend. Dude, I'll be always riding, dude. Ain't no tell.
Foodie, this is what you can have. He would love all 160 or 650 pounds of you. And he tried to take you on a ride on his Polaris. Am I saying that right? I kind of like this person. And I need to know where I can find them.
That like a Raptor 7.
All right. Anyway, somebody was saying Burger King blacklist this one, maybe a restraining order. Look at all her tagging of Burger King. You're obsessed. Maybe Bedell can make it to Hannibal's court date on the 29th and simp on his behalf to get him a shorter sentence. It seems like he needs to stay there. All right, hold on. I'm going to stop sharing the screen for a second. I'm going to go back to my Twitter, and I'm hoping the legs pop up. Okay. I think I'm back to where I need to be. Lord have mercy. I think that's an ATV. I don't know all the cars. I know the ones I like. I really like Chrysler 300s for some reason. Don't make fun of me. I like Mustangs. I don't know. My mom at one point had a really cool, what was it? A Thunderbird? A Firebird? I liked that. I liked her Camaro. I know those kinds of cars. I can't think of what I'm going to look it up right now, because it's going to bother me until Polaris. Oh, it comes with the roll cage. It looks fun. I want to roll. Oh, and you can even get one that's like I guess it's for, is it a snowmobile? Oh, I don't like the snow, but I could see myself flying in it on that. All right, well, now I need one. I don't know for what, but I need one. And I really like this red one. It does something for me. I need a red one with a cage in case I roll, because I will roll. Oh, and you can even get a big flag at the top. I'm sure it serves a purpose. Anyways, all right, back to Foodie. So her hands look like Amberlynn Reed's legs with the fold by the ankles. And it's really horrific. I think she has the filter on because her fingers look longer than usual, don't they? Someone commented her fingers look like Amber's legs. They do. They really do. Maybe it's in the comments. Hold on. Please here. We'll see. Well, there's nothing. Oh, wait, no, I lied again. Go back. Manuel said more deformed body parts is nothing new with this fat beast, but goddamn, look at that fucking hand. It's gross. I never want to see her suck those nasty fingers again, but I have a feeling we're going to see plenty of that. Weird looking fingers, they don't look normal. In fact, they usually look more swollen. Look at her pinky, though. Oh my gosh. Are your knuckles supposed to have fupas? Mine don't. How about yours? This is her new profile picture. Oh gosh. No Bueno said her new profile pic is so funny to me. I wonder what her brain thinks it's giving. Actually, guys, I know my true thumb shape. Necklace head was revealed, and I totally don't care, but here's my heavily filtered face with my Spanx hijab and fancy sunglasses indoors. Those sunglasses look ridiculous on her. They don't even fit her head, and they're huge. Do you see how they hover above her nose? I mean, I don't wear sunglasses because I look like a fly when I do, but when I've tried them on, they sit on my nose. I don't think they're supposed to float on your forehead, are they? Nicole! Thank you so much. Put this in your savings for your new ATV. You want to go on a ride with me, Nicole? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You reminded me too. I was gonna set a goal to see if you guys wanted to do something, like, but I didn't because I didn't want to seem like Chantal. So I wanted to see if we wanted to think of a place we can go out and about. I don't know, I'll just take you guys out and show you around kind of a thing. Let me know. Nicole, thank you so much for the super chat. She's doing a war thing. 3 fingers. I can't take it seriously with the bloated hand and fingers. Awkward said my hands are tiny. Long way to an ATV. Hey, Ricky Bobby. Well, you know, I'm $10 closer, okay? They look like the cheap ones you get at the beauty store. They do. They do. Lisa Manning said, I know she's banking on her channel coming back when she gets to Canada, but she can't get there streaming in a chair with a wall behind her. She could put up quick numbers with the tell-alls or hijab reveals or whatever, but this is not sustainable income, not to support her and Pete's. Let's see how many views she's getting these days. I never really go back to check. I just know it's not a lot for a channel her size. Wow. 6,000, 4,000. Embarrassing. I'd love to see her stats, like how many people stay on her live streams and how many people click off. How is she gonna afford all of her addictions in Canada? In Canada. Serious question, where are Foodie's ears? Has anyone seen them? She ate them. Tricky Vicky, come on, let's go, girls. I love ATVs. I think it'll be fun. Lisa Manning is cool. I think she's really pretty too. She's pretty and she's funny. Oh, we have a clip from Alex Ashok. Go have you said no shit, right? Messy, messy girls. All right, let's see what he says.
You guys are the ones putting on the show. If you don't want people to talk about it, stop putting on the.
Oh, mother, it doesn't want to play. Hold on. We were doing so well.
You guys are the ones putting on the show. If you don't want people to talk about it, stop putting on the show. Stop responding. Stop giving reaction channel screenshots. Stop going live. Fuck out of here. We don't got to make any.
Right there. They always say how we lie to make them look worse. Nobody has to lie. We use.
You guys are the ones putting on the show.
Replay? And are you going to replay right this time? I'm not yelling at you, Alex Ashok. I'm yelling at this clip. Let me see if it's going to play normally.
You guys are the ones putting on the show. If you don't want people to talk about it, stop putting on the show. Stop responding. Stop giving reaction channel screenshots. Stop going live. Fuck out of here.
Make something out of and then get mad when we talk about it. There's nothing else to say but Amberlyn Reed and Foodie Beauty ruined their lives. They did. At one point, they had everything going for them, and they pissed it all away. They're horrible. They're abusive. They're scammers, in my opinion. Nobody has to lie. This is funny. Please notice me, senpai. Moonbeam said, Foodie Beauty and her bestest mods. Can we make this a members emoji, Moonbeam? Or would you be mad if I made something like inspired by this? Please let me know. I think this is amazing. The 3 weirdos, the 3 perverts that when you see coming, you pull your children close to you and cross to the other side of the street. And when they're talking to you, you're not exactly sure where to look at. Again, Foodie's a stalker with this Burger King shit. I don't think I've tagged Portos. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever added them. I don't think I've ever emailed them begging them to keep something. I know for a fucking fact I haven't. Begging them to ask them to keep something on the menu. It just never happened. But Burger King should blacklist her, and it would be so deserving and so hilarious to watch. In my opinion, she showed off her wall again. because she talks about everybody else's houses. She's already collapsed that chair. Do you see how it's caving in? She's out. I don't know if you can hear me. Press 1 if I'm back, and we'll try. Luckily, I only have a few more tweets to go over. I was showing off Foodie's dump. I was basically saying that as women, we can make things look expensive on a budget. We can make a space look cute. I mean, we could really decorate a cardboard box. Okay, we could. And then there's Foodie that fails at being a wife. I mean, basically being a woman, being a human. That sounds. Call Ricky. What did Ricky say? Get a real PC, not a laptop. I got an 1800 laptop. I never use PC. Always works better, more cooling. That's what I think it is. I think my laptop overheats, and for whatever reason, the fan has never worked right from the first time I got it. I don't know. It's one of those things. Like, do I set a goal? Would you guys be okay with that? Or, I mean, I also don't want to be a foodie beauty. Um, Here's the thing though, like I ruined my credit in addiction. It's not like I could just go charge something, right, and pay it off. That's what I would do if I didn't fucking ruin my credit. But for me, I'd have to like come with something with like all of the money. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That would be okay, Breezy. It's fine. All right. I think next time, tomorrow we'll set a goal and we'll even stay on longer. We'll do 3-hour streams, stuff like that, if you guys want to. And maybe that's what I need, an actual PC with a fan that cools down. I mean, I have a place to put it in my room. So if you guys are fine with that, yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Anyways, let's finish Foodie. It's okay for the people said anyone with be okay with that. It's for the viewers, that part right there. I want to give you guys the best content. And I know it sucks. Like, it's like kind of almost become part of the channel, like what's gonna fail. And sometimes it's really funny, but then there's times where I really wish it would run smoothly. And I feel like I would snipe more if I knew that I had a reliable laptop. I don't know. It's just never really liked live streaming. It just hasn't. It works fine if I want to watch movies. But as for hosting a live stream, it just doesn't. Anyways, all right, let's finish our tweets, you guys. I wanted to get us all caught up so we can come back tomorrow fresh and ready to take on the whole day with Chantel. Can we start a cancel the Nashi campaign? Yes, we'll start that too. To seek justice for a child. Yes, you can buy an extra fan that just sits under the laptop. I heard there's cooling pads. And I could definitely do that in the meantime. Like, that's affordable. I could swing 20 bucks. I just 1800 would be very hard. I think I'm just going to say fuck the last two tweets. Foodie talks about getting a sex doll in Canada. Okay, there you go. Talks about getting a sex doll, and I think that's about it. I'm sorry that this did this to us, but I love you guys. Thank you for hanging in with me. I'll set a goal tomorrow, and maybe we could do things. If you guys, I don't know, want to see me eat something gross, maybe. I'm not dumping anything on myself, not shaving my head, not riding on my face. We'll figure it out. I could take you guys out on the town. We'll set goals like that. All right. I love you. Thank you, Nicole, for the super chat. Thank you to my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. I feel so bad it's doing this. Trust me, I do. And I get super embarrassed. So, no, I don't want this to happen. Okay, please know that. Thank you to everybody for hanging out. I'll see you in the morning. Goodbye, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday.